Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. With warm wishes of health, happiness, and peace, we welcome you to NIIT India Conference 2021, Accelerating Performance Through Transformative Learning. Before we proceed, please allow me to share some important information. Please do use the event hashtag NIIT India Conference 2021 while sharing on social media. Please click on leaderboard to win exciting Amazon vouchers. Record feedback in the testimonials section. For any assistance or to connect with a business representative, please visit the reception. Selfie booth and fast car video games during the session break. Please do visit the exhibit booth to know more about NIIT. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to kick off the proceedings and share the story of NIIT India Conference 2021, please welcome Bimaljit Singh Bhasin, President, NIIT Limited.
Thank you very much, Dilip, and good morning, everyone. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome each one of you to the 4th NIIT India Confluence. Confluence is NIIT's annual summit for business, HR, and learning leaders and was first held in India a little over 3 years back in November 2017. Over the years, we have seen Confluence developing and evolving into a platform for deep and meaningful deliberations on the role of learning in helping organizations overcome productivity and performance-related challenges. As many of you would know, the previous 3 Confluence were held in the physical format, all of them in Goa, with first one held in November 2017, followed by December 2018, and the last one in November 2019. In each one of them, we saw about 70 leaders from about 50 organizations coming together to discuss how high quality learning is becoming central to delivering high impact performance. Within 3 years of launch, Confluence started creating significant takeaways for every stakeholder. Industry leaders, our customers, and patrons looked forward to participating and engaging in the discussions which were held at Confluence every year. However, as 2020 happened, the environment left no option to hold a physical event. At the same time, we at NIIT were determined to not let anything stop the continuity of discussions and deliberations which happens at Confluence every year. Additionally, in many conversations with our customers started mentioning that they will miss Confluence this year. And that led us to start thinking about conducting Confluence virtually. We started having internal discussions on how do we put together a virtual Confluence which is as engaging, as meaningful, and will continue to deliver high quality takeaways for everyone involved. In line with the spirit of the quote that says, "A crisis is too good an opportunity to waste," we wanted to ensure that despite all the challenges, not only do we ensure continuity of Confluence, but also make it bigger, better, and richer. I'm very happy that the NIIT team, with support of our customers and partners, have been able to put together a Confluence which I can proudly say is too good a Confluence to not attend. And let me give you some reasons for that. Like I said, the Confluence this year is bigger. Let's look at some statistics on the participation in this year's Confluence. We have over 200 plus organizations participating this year. That is 4 times the average number of organizations in each of the last 3 Confluence. These 200 plus organizations are represented by over 600 plus delegates registered either as attendees, speakers, or as participants in the breakout discussions. So clearly, we are much bigger this year, and that will ensure that we have diverse views and experiences being shared over the next 2 days. What makes Confluence 2021 better? Last year, we added to Confluence a segment of having perspectives from professionals from a different field. And we chose sports and invited South African cricketer Jonty Rhodes to share his perspectives on our discussions. And many of you will remember that his was one of the most engaging sessions of the conference last year. This year, we have doubled up on having perspectives from professionals from different fields. So this year, not only will we hear perspective from a leading cricketer, but also we will hear and learn from a leading mythologist and author. Later in the day today, ladies and gentlemen, we will have Devdutt Pattanaik sharing his perspectives with all of us. And tomorrow, as we close Confluence, we will have a session from Brett Lee. Last year, we also started Better Together sessions, which were focused on presenting successful examples of how NIIT, along with its customers, have created meaningful interventions to solve performance-related challenges. This year, we have added global case studies and examples to our Better Together sessions. And over the next 2 days, you will hear multiple examples from global and Indian organizations and thought leaders on how they and NIIT have jointly created various learning initiatives to equip workforce to scale up their performance significantly. We also started the practice of felicitating our distinguished alumni, an initiative to recognize and engage with NIIT's alumni and felicitate them for their leading work in their respective fields. Last year, we were able to felicitate 10 of our alumni based in India. This year, again, very proud to share that we've taken the Distinguished Alumni Initiative global. And in addition to our alumni based in India, we have over 4 alumni joining us today from the United States. In addition to scaling up all the segments that we added last year to Confluence, this year we have added industry-focused breakout sessions to our format, and we're looking forward to engaging discussions during the breakout sessions. NIIT Confluence 2021 is richer. Ladies and gentlemen, over the next 2 days, we will have over 10 CXOs, 15 CHROs, 3 global leaders, and 45 plus participants of breakout sessions from a cross-section of industries sharing their learnings and experience with us on a variety of topics. The CXO panel with 6 CXOs on it will talk to us on how these leaders have led and navigated their organization during these unprecedented times. HR leaders across IT and BFSI industry will share their experience on how they are building talent and capabilities to make their organization future ready. Global speakers will share best practices from around the world. We will also be launching a global research done by NIIT and Josh Bersin Academy on adaptive learning organization. The presence of such diverse leaders from across the globe sharing global expertise, learnings, and examples give me enough confidence that the Confluence this year will be extremely rich. Lastly, but the most critical, a very relevant theme: accelerating performance through transformative learning. Clearly, for all of us in the corporate world, these unprecedented working conditions and uncertain business environment have established the need for accelerating our performance, both at an individual level and at an organization level. However, accelerating performance is not an easy task. It requires new capabilities, new thinking, new approaches, and that is where the role of transformative learning comes in. The theory of transformative learning was developed in 1978 by an American sociologist and professor of continuing education at Columbia University, Jack Mezirow, and it particularly focuses on adult learning. Very briefly, transformative learning focuses on expansion of frames of reference and specific capacities by critically revisiting and reflecting on existing assumptions and beliefs, and then consciously making and implementing plans that bring about new ways of defining their worlds. And on that note, to talk in depth about the theme, its importance, and relevance in current environment,